What's up, Lions Den? Farmer Q here, and on today we're going to get some of our fall seedlings planted. Specifically, we're going to be planting our lemon squash, our lemon cucumbers, our rugosa violina butternut squash, as well as an experimental snow pea planting. We'll get more into that as we get into the video. We're going to start off by giving y'all a close look at all the babies. Like I said, we're not going to plant all the babies in the tray, but why not get the babies some sun while we're out here and give y'all a look at the same time. So let's get it. So as y'all can see, we got the cauliflower, we got the lemon squash, we got celery that's so tiny you can barely see it. I'll give y'all a close look at the celery. See, that's the celery right there. We got the green wave mustards, we got the rugosa violina butternut squash, which is right here. We have our snow peas, which is right beside that. We have some Parisienne carrots right beside that. We're gonna let these sit in the cell for a little bit longer. The little carrots right there. And we have lemon cucumbers as well. These are gonna be planted today. We have dragon carrots. We have giant noble spinach. I know the labels are a little hard to see, but bear with me. We have Paris Island lettuce, and we have Sanguine Ameliora lettuce as well. So why don't we get into a little bit of what we're planting today and a little bit of what to expect. So this is the lemon squash. So I'm in zone 8A and it's September 16th at the current moment. And what I can expect planting this is to essentially have fruit maturing at the 55 to 60 day mark. So this falls perfectly within the fall garden range of the North Texas area. Having already established the seedlings, I can expect to have harvest all the way up until the last frost of the season. And even if it takes a little bit longer to get started up and going, I can still look forward to having some kind of a harvest. So next up we have the lemon cucumber, and this one fits perfectly into the fall planting window in zone 8A out here, being the time it is right now. You can expect these to take about 45 to 55 days until they hit maturity and you have fruit being produced, and they actually produce fruit fast and they're very productive. I've grown the lemon cucumber before, and our big bro Turf Therapy, he's actually grown the lemon cucumber this past spring summer season, so it's definitely one to look out for, and it's going to be easy to have some good fall harvest going through the season. So we'll absolutely be looking forward to the lemon cucumber. So next up we have the Corubi de Marseille snow pea. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but this one we're taking a little bit of a chance with this one. And I say that because I've actually had the opportunity to read a few reviews of this snow pea, and I've seen that people out here in North Texas actually have planted this as late as January and been able to have great harvest all the way till the beginning of spring. So this might be one of my really late fall crops, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant it in a relatively shady spot, and I'm gonna really try to baby it all the way up until the point where it has its preferred temperature range. But until then, we're gonna really make sure that we take care of it and keep it in a nice shady, cool spot. So we're gonna be making sure that we focus on the microclimate aspect of it. But we're really gonna be taking a chance with this one because I've seen this planted as late as January in zone 8A where I am right now. And it definitely can tolerate a little bit of a higher temperature into the mid 70s, but as you know right now, September 16th, we're still in the high 80s, mid 80s. So what I'm gonna try to do is make sure that I create a microclimate specifically for pulling these plants into their prime season. So we'll be planting them in a shady spot. We'll be making sure that we keep them nice and watered, keep them nice and cool through the season, but that's what we're gonna do with these.
This is the Rugosa violina butternut squash. We're planting this a little bit late, but we're gonna give it a shot. It actually has about 80 to 100 days of maturity, but we'll see what happens. Like I said, we're in zone 8A, so we might have a late winter, we might have an early winter, but either way it goes, can't say I didn't try, right?
All right, y'all, I hope y'all had a good time going over the first round of fall seedlings being planted in the ground. And y'all know what that means? That's Farmer Q out.